mapping tool on PastureBase Ireland. So if you log in as per usual and you come in here to your dashboard, you can expand the menu, go to the farm mapping section and click on that. So it'll bring you here to a home screen of just the whole of Ireland. Ideally, to bring it to your farm, I would type in your area code, or you can search on the map either. So you can put in your area code here, search, and that'll bring you to here. That's bringing us to Chaggismore Park. So we're just going to show you how to map a paddock and put in a few roadways. So there are two different features here. So this feature that we're on, that it opens so automatically, helps you to move around the map. The second feature here, that's draw a polygon, and the other feature is to draw a line. So for the drawing a polygon, that'll help you to draw paddocks and to draw your farmyard. So we're just going to show you here how to draw a paddock. So the zoom is important. So if you're just doing a quick map, your zoom can be a small bit further, but if you're going into a more detailed map and you're going to use this for your areas, I would suggest zooming in as close as possible to still get a full view of the whole paddock. So what you do is you can select the polygon tool, and you'll see here it comes up with a cross, and you just click here on the edge of the paddock and follow around. So keep clicking on the edge of the paddock to any point in the change. So you can go along the line here. You can see the paddock starts to curve, so keep clicking, follow the curve, and the line will follow that with you, okay? And you're just going to go around the edge of the whole paddock. You can see we're starting to curve here again, so it's important to keep clicking as you're going along, and the area will follow. And to finish off the paddock, you just need to go back to the start. So bring the blue line that's following your clicking back here to the start, and that will finish it. So you can link this polygon to a paddock. So to do that, you go back to the hand feature here that stops drawing. You can click and it'll bring up your paddocks that you've input into PastureBase. So you can select your paddock here. So we're just going to associate this with paddock 1. Then if we want to say draw in a house or a farmyard, again you're using the polygon tool. So we're just going to go here to say the house here, and we'll just mark that in. So back to the polygon tool, and we're just going to mark this in. So I would suggest you do this with your farmyard or the house, or if there's a lake or any waterway, you can mark them this way. So we're just going to mark in the house here. So again, you bring it back to the start to click on it, then you're going into your hand tool, select, so it's not a paddock, so you can select building, lake or forest. So we're going to select building, just say house, and leave it at that. So that's associated now with the house, and we've got one paddock drawn. So then to draw in your roadways, or if you have any rivers or public roads that you want to mark, you go into your line drawing tool. So in the line drawing tool, it's slightly different to the polygon. You click to start as usual, and then you're clicking along where your roadway is. So for this tool, you can double back on yourself as well. So we can see here the roadway. If you want to keep it as one continuous roadway, you go out to the end of where the roadway is, and then you just come back on yourself. And then to finish the roadway, what you do is you actually click down on the start again, and that will give you a roadway. So again, we're back to our hand tool if we want to associate the roadway, so public road or a farm road. So we're saying that's a farm road. So they're the main 3 features on PastureBase that you can use. You want to map your roadways, you want to mark your paddocks, and if you want to mark your farm buildings or lakes or forestry that are visible. So that's drawn. If you want, there's the undo button. There is the paddocks button if you want to look at the area that's in the paddock, say originally, and we can see the area drawn. So you can see what areas are available for those paddocks, and you can the automatic is that your area will be as you typed in when you were doing your paddock area, but if you want, you can overwrite that with the paddock area that you've drawn if you haven't got another map done. And here we can zoom in and out as well, so we can zoom out and zoom in a bit closer if necessary. And if we want, I would suggest you save the map. So it's important to save the map every 10 minutes if you're mapping for a bit longer. So you can save the map as you're going, and then you can view the map. So you can see here our paddock that we've drawn, our farm roadway, and the house.